Hello everybody, I'm in a storm here. Welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we got this whole process here built and running, which is our electronic circuit board production at our new electronics facility. So that is all good to go. And so now what we need to do is we need to make electronic logic boards. And to that end, I went ahead and took care of setting this up to bring over gold plate, which we're going to need, and to bring over glass fibers, because we're going to need to make some fiberglass boards over here. And to that end, I went over here and expanded the glass fiber production a bit. Hopefully it should be sufficient. This is all a bit of a mess. This is absolute belt spaghetti going on here, but it should work to improve our lime production, our limestone production. Everything else should be working, and it looks like it's going fine. So I should have doubled glass fiber production, just about. So we should be good there. So, I think we're ready to go ahead and get started. I mean, we already have resin over here. So we're going to have this liquid resin. And so that's what we're going to use for this. And so that's going to be our first bit, is going to be making fiberglass boards at a rate of 15 per second. We're going to need 3.8 per second glass fiber, which is hardly anything. And liquid resin. So piece of cake. Now I have also been having increasing trouble with bugs showing up down in this area of the map. And the only thing I can think of is that they might be coming from this nest, because this nest may connect through here. It looks like that might do. So I am going to have to come down here and deal with that at some point. But for now, what I've done is just built a massive wall of lasers. And hopefully that will deal with anything that happens to show up. So, we shall see. If it becomes a serious problem, I will have to go and deal with that sooner or later. It's just gonna have a ton of time. Alright, so, assembly machines. And right now it's only been like a single bug. It comes up there and causes some trouble, and you know, we can deal with one bug at a time. As long if it becomes like an entire raiding party, then it might be trouble. Let's see. Oh, right. This is what we're doing. Fiberglass boards. There we go. Yeah, that should actually be fine. And I'm going to actually tee off of this spot here. And we're going to need one module. And I will prep this for eventual expansion if needed. So we'll just set that up like that. All right, so then we are going to need superior circuit boards. You're going to need the fiberglass boards. 15 per second in 4. So inserters will work. 15 per second, 15 per second, and 15 per second, and 75 per second. Okay, yeah, easy. Easy, easy, easy. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Might as well go ahead and say we're going to need 4 of those. 1, 2, 3 of those, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 more of those. Get everybody all manufactured. And we're going to set it up. So that it comes through here. So how many inputs are we going to need? 3 solids, 1 liquid, and 1 solid output. Okay, so we need 4 belts and 1 pipe. Okay, no problem. We need to make sure that the pipe is not going to be trying to come through here. So let's see if we do this. Yeah, that's gonna be in the way. All right, because what we're gonna want is we're gonna want a pipe here. All right, so we're gonna want the other 2 there. Alright, so what do we want to bring on this? The easiest thing to do is to make that copper, perhaps? Copper plate? Now, this is copper plate. How much is this using? 30 per second copper plate. We only are going to need 15 per second copper plate. And this is a dedicated plate line, right? Yes. Okay. Yes. Then let's do it like this. We can branch off of there. Let that go through. I want to make sure that I'm staying on the right line here. Okay, good deal. Now, actually, how many do we need on here? A full set of 6, it would seem. All right, and then we're going to need... What's the rate at which we're producing them? 15, yeah, okay. Easy, easy. All right, so here's our next input, and there's our output. Ins, outs. And then we also are going to need this. Right. Okay. How much ferrochloride solution? 75 per second. Oh yeah, we can easily branch off of that line there. Let's see. Where would be the best place to do it? There, most likely. And now we just need to bring the gold through. I want to make sure that this doesn't interfere with any future rail, because there's going to be more rail there. All right, good deal. Next, we're going to need some sulfuric acid. Do I have any sulfuric acid here? I don't believe that I do. I forgot about that. All right, easy enough. Need those, need those. Then we're going to need a train. And this is going to be for sulfuric acid. I can actually use this locomotive because one's as good as any other. Move some fuel over. Set it up. And make sure that I don't turn it on until I have the actual wagons attached. Let's see. Inventory. And then we're looking for sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid north? Possibly. What's the rate? 30 per second. Yeah, we're hardly using any. So yeah, that will be fine. All right, so we're only going to need one of these. And we're going to need how many inputs? 1, 2, 3. 3 belt inputs and 1 pipe input. With a 30 per second integrated electronics output. Okay, we're going to need... These can go with inserters, so that's no problem. This is probably going to need a belt. Or a loader. Okay, I think we can do that. The plastic and tinned copper wire. So we're going to come in with plastic, in with tinned copper wire. You are doing, what is this? Integrated electronics? Integrated electronics. I'm going to need to have a little bit more room here. Because I am going to want to do this. The sulfuric acid. You're going to need a full set? No, only 5. We could do a full set, but no. We'll do 5. And then for here, we're going to have 1 out and 1 in. So the out is going to go like this. The in is going to go like this. And I am going to set it up for scalability. So there we go. Alright, so we need a plastic line and a tin copper wire line. Let's see. 48. 24. Okay. I want to see if I can maybe borrow some of this. The plastic, absolutely, we could borrow it. Let's see. This line looks good. All right. Now, the tinned copper wire. Now, if we do scale this up, we'll probably have to... we need 18 per second plastic. We should be able to handle that on this, but we could always add in a second full line if we needed to. But tinned copper wire, probably want to bring over another dedicated line. And what I might want to start doing, this is getting really crowded up here, is wrap the output around the south. We come through this way. Turn north there. Alright, looks like we've got our, got our sulfuric acid. And now we need a line of silicon wafers. Which I have, like, massively ramped up that production of silicon wafers out of this whole system over here. Let me just see, is there... Yeah, that wouldn't work too well. Let's just see, is there... I think there's a line here, so let me actually do this. Put you underground. And I should be able to work this through here. Where would I want to turn this? Probably here? Alright, there we go. Now, we're going to need another 24 per second over here, which means I can split that. We are going to need some carbon. We're going to need some more of that and some more of that. I did bring a dedicated... Yeah, I did. Okay, so this is probably going to need some additional splitting. Alright, 60 per second. Yeah, we can. We can do 60 per second off of one of these. Alright, 12, 12. Though, if I did that as 2... it would be easier. So we'll do that as 2, and I'll add another one of these in there. That doesn't need any liquid inputs, so... let's see. We will do... These are doing transistors. Oh, actually. No. Actually, let's do it like this. I think I can do 3 on a side. Because I don't think we're going to need anything with the loader input. Except for... No, loader input should work. Never mind. Yeah, this is going to be pretty much the same thing we're doing here. Yeah, it's the exact same thing we're doing there. Loader input, loader outputs. This will be the plastic and the tinned. And then we're doing 3 modules here. Each. Okay, so the tinned, we can branch off of, you know, that plastic. How much are we doing? 12 per second, 18. Yeah, it should be fine. All right, and then we can branch off of this. Oh, forgot to extend those arms. There we go. Okay, and then we just need 1 more of these with 2 more inputs. And that's going to be 2 modules it's going to need. 1, 2. And we're going to have to split that 1 more time. And then carbon. Oh, carbon's really easy because it's right here. Let's see, how much carbon have we been using? 15 per second, 24. Then that brings it up to 39 per second. And we're going to use 6. So that brings us up to 45 per second carbon. Okay. Yeah, then we're fine. Just... Actually, that needs to be there. All right, and then what's your output rate? 30 per second? Okay, that's just a straight loader. Okay. And now we need to bring all the parts together on this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inputs. All via belts. Okay. So that's going to be interesting. Now we have 4 of them. Actually, I might want to make that be 6. Because that'll lower the amount per that we need to do. We have 5 inputs and we have 1 output. So we have 6 belts we're going to need to connect to these, which we can do. I can do that. All right, so... I'm just thinking... Is 6 going to be enough? I think so. I think 6 should be fine. All right, so 1, 2, 3. And then we have 1, 2, 3. With 4 modules per 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The only way we're going to be able to do this is via inserters. I mean, we probably could do loaders, but loaders would just get ridiculously space inefficient. Not that we, are hurting for space, but... All right, so let's see. You guys are going to be the long inserters here, 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 and there. And there, 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 and there. These... I'm actually going to make the really long inserters. Are going to go there, 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 and there. And then you are just dropping there. That ought to work. All right, and then so then you guys are dropping there. Like that. And so then this comes up to there. This comes up to there. And then this will come up to there. And then for this, we're picking up here. We're dropping there. All right, then. So, what is the largest volume of stuff that we're going to need? The transistors. Okay. You guys. All right, so I'm going to bring the transistors in. Okay, let me drop them there, because I want to bring them in on the inside line. Okay, good. Integrated electronics. You guys come in, and I think I'm going to bring them over here. So, integrated electronics. I'd like to bring them through. Let's see if this works. Oh, right there. All right, and then we'll use solder on this line. Which I'm going to have to bring solder through. How much solder are we going to be using? 30 per second. Okay, that's a bit. That is definitely a bit. We're going to do it this way. All right, bring that up here. I think the only line that was going to work is going to be this one. We'll just route that around here. All right, good. Good. Everybody got it? Yep. All right, and then our superior circuit boards will come through. This should work. That's... Oh, crud. Put that in the wrong spot. Perfect. All right. So there we go. That is all done and ready to go. I think that is all the electronics that we're going to need for a little bit. So I think that we can actually start working on the actual science packs. What I'll need to do is I'll need to set up some loading areas over here to load those up. Put all of those on some trains, get them moved to where we're going to be doing the science stuff, and then we'll get to work on that. But for now, we'll go ahead and stop here for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.